online plant and fertilizer supplier. How are we all? Wow, 7 likes already, guys. Really appreciate that. We are so close to hitting 5,000 subscribers. Seven subscribers off. So I would like to just say thank you to everyone that has subscribed. If you haven't, then please do. So who've we got to start off with? Molly. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? Rusty, thanks for joining us, mate. How's it going? Ben, good evening, mate. How are you? How's June? Mum, hey. Thanks for popping in. Little Wolf, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Ouch. Oh man. So yeah, today I nearly cut a finger off. Literally, thought I broke my hand, but yeah, things aren't great on my right hand though. Don't know if you can tell, but in fact, can you tell compared to that one? Yes, you can. It's bruised. It's massive compared to the other. Yeah, I trapped my finger in the door. I trapped my hand in the door. I actually did 3 fingers straight across. Middle one seems to have got away with it though. But yeah, not good. Not a great start. Not a great start to the week, for sure. So yeah, struggling. Hey Tracy, how are you? Steve, good evening, mate. How's it doing? Where's your medical peas? They're in the freezer. But yeah, what a great what a great start to the week. Ads, how you doing, bud? I've your glass is all sorted, mate. So all is good. Normally pretty fast at shipping as well, Ads, to be perfectly honest. Normally pretty good. Any newcomers this weekend, guys? I did go to Maidenhead, Wigan yesterday. I did venture out rather than do a video. I needed to just get out of the house for a little bit. It's going a little bit stir crazy. But I didn't get anything. They had black rams. Yes, they had black rams. But they were all in quarantine. So I ended up not getting anything. So yeah, pretty gutted because I'd seen that they had black rams as well. So I went down there, but yeah, they were all in quarantine. So bit of a wounder. So we are still down to B, and that's it. No J to throw in there. So they did have a Mano shrimp. The worrying thing was, they were saying, because a majority of their fish come from Indonesia, they didn't, half the delivery didn't turn up, and prices are going to go high. So yeah, that's not the greatest of news. That's definitely not the greatest of news. So if you're gonna go out and buy fish, best get in it now. I'm excited for a pint and whilst watching the stream. Yes, Ads. Yes, mate. Molly's got a few glasses, mate. She has got a few glasses. I do need to get one myself, to be honest. Oh, the air was blue this morning, honestly. I pulled the door down and couldn't get my hand out of the strap. So as I pulled it down, I couldn't get my hand out, and it just went whack straight on my hand. Yes, I did swear a little bit, to be perfectly honest, and then nearly fainted as well. Well, like mad hot sweats, nearly collapsed. So yeah, it really hurt. Really hurt. But we'll fight on. We'll fight on, like you do. Hey Anna, how are you? Which means little Elizabeth, how are you doing? Leon, hey, hope you're enjoying your beanie. How is everybody on there? How's the family, Anna? Bearing up, Tracy. Went to my sister's to sort stuff out with Mum and promptly fell asleep for 3 hours. Won't do you any harm, mate. Won't do you any harm. Like everything else then, yeah, ads. Yep. Fish are gonna go up in price. How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a better day than me. I'm probably not really. Not really, no. I'm still in battle with my solicitor as well, which isn't good. How old? Oldest rainbows. Renew, thanks for joining us. The bows mine are probably getting for about 4 years old in there. I would have thought, really, the bows. The bows were the first ones I got, and from there we have increased our stock levels of rainbows to going on to some of like the rarest rainbows in the forest tank, which is that tank, mate. Some of the rarest rainbows in the world in there, all classed as critically endangered in the wild, and yes, it's become an endangered species tank. Thanks, Anna. Why have you had a bad day, kiddo? Are you okay? I thought a snail had him in a death grip with the fingers. No, luckily not this time, mate. Luckily not this time. Hey, Scott, how you doing, buddy? No snail attack today. Just savaged by the van door. I bought some fish, cuttlefish for the snails and shrimp. I also bought them EPI spinach sticks, shrimp straight on. Yeah, them they're good. They're really good. Them sticks, Tracy. They really are. I'm glad you give them a try. There was definitely something with that one that you got though. That wasn't right. That they were beyond furry, weren't they? There was something wrong there for sure. Would you give me that damn solicitor's number? I'll get them told. Oh, mate, honestly, my solicitors are an absolute joke. Absolute joke. But yeah, 9 o'clock this morning, I'm hand throbbing. I was straight onto him. Probably a little bit more annoyed than what I was going to do the call anyway, just because I was in so much bleeding agony. Tried the spinach technique. Fish just watched it fall all the way to the bottom, where they proceeded to remain untouched. Really, ads? No way, mine love it. Mine love it. Mine even take it off the bottom as well. My rainbows. It's normally gone within 30 minutes when I feed spinach. That's weird. That's really weird. Did you cut it up nice and small? You might try and eat it bleeding whole as well. I'm having a pint myself. been a long few days. Kids are waving and saying hello. Good, good, good. Elizabeth had another green day and just got herself a haircut. Nice. Got herself a haircut. She's not done it herself, has she? Leon is cutting new teeth, but they are good. Oh, that's not good times, is it? When the teething. So I've been led to believe. I don't know. Gonna have to just keep native fish at this point with prices the way they are. Yeah, honestly, Little Wolf, they're not cheap to start off with, are they? That's why I kind of wanted to get another 6 Bloody Marys, but they were like 90 quid for 6, and I couldn't justify spending that money. But yeah, I will introduce Bloody Marys into the new setup when we eventually get the keys to this place. When we eventually get there, hopefully. I'm still hoping for the end of the week. If it's not the end of the week, then it could be a couple more weeks because I'll have to reapply for a mortgage because that's how long it's taken. I applied for a mortgage 7 months ago. They're good for 6 months. I had a 1 month extension put on that, and the extension runs out at weekend. So I was straight onto the solicitor today saying, look, you've got a week. You've got a week. Don't stop messing about. So yeah, it's just so stressful. It's been a stressful weekend, hence why I didn't do a video yesterday, because I've been pissed off. I'm putting it nicely. So yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that have done my head in a little bit. I'm in work mode. Molly's mad mod senses. Oh, she's all over it. Ender, how you doing, bud? I'm alright. Time change sucks though. And hubby's stepdad just had a stroke. Oh man. My great uncle has fluid on his lungs, so it's been a heck of a few days. Work have tried to take me out today too. Yeah, that's not good. I do feel for your husband's stepdad, mate, for sure. Strokes are never good. Hey, Fantastic Aquatics, how you doing, bud? Thanks for joining us. David, good evening, mate. How you doing? Adam, good evening, mate. How's it going? You should totally feed spinach on cam. I know, I should actually. I haven't got any though. I will do though. I will do. I've just not got any. I haven't got any. Soon goes off spinach, doesn't it? That's the only problem. But yeah, we will definitely do it. I've only got 20 minutes before she puts curry on. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. That's like the worst soap after EastEnders. There's only one soap I watch, and that's Emmerdale. But yeah, Coronation Street. It makes me cringe the way they portray Mancunians. Hey, Will. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. How's it going? You got this rush just hanging in there. It's just been so stressful the past week because, like, obviously stuff's been going on behind the scenes regarding Pioneer, and it has just been doing my nutting. It has really has. It's just been a pain in the backside. You have to exchange normal 2 weeks before you get the keys. Yeah, mate. Well, I don't know how far off I am, Scott. It's just I want it sorting out. I signed the deeds to the mortgage 4 weeks ago, and now I have to reapply for another mortgage. Just a joke, absolute joke. I have a curiosity question. How to make a community tank? Community tanks, well, planted aquarium just with community fishing, so you like guppies, platies, even go for like a gourami in there, and just generally mixed community fish. Don't be putting cichlids in there or anything like that. But yeah, like rainbow fish would go into a nice community tank. But yeah, just a mixture of all nice, general, placid fish, mate, really. All my mortgages took 3 months max. Yeah, mate, this is, we are like 7 months, I think it is, roundabout. 7 months in. It's been a joke. I boiled the cuttlefish, natural, like you give your budgie, so it sank. Apparently it hardens snail shells and helps shrimp molt, a good source of calcium. Yes, it will do both of them, Tracy, yeah. Yeah, your snails will love it. And but yeah, you do need calcium for your shrimp to molt. If your shrimp get the ring of, they call it the ring of death, I think. And it's like a white ring just behind its head. And that is a failed molt. Sometimes they can get out of it. Majority of the time, though, they can't. Can you put it in the filter? I wouldn't have thought so, no, because it's solid, aren't they? They'd cause a blockage. You're probably just better off having it at the back of your tank so you can't see it, Tracy. But I think it's more because they eat it more than anything. But yeah, I wouldn't put it in your filter, though. Just because it would, I think it would cause a blockage more than anything. The mortgage on this place took about 6 weeks for me. Yeah, I know, it's a joke. 7 months. 7 fucking months. It's been pretty damn annoying. Damn, I know. Sorry you're having an epic Monday too. Yeah, Mondays, wow, who needs them? Who needs Mondays? Lost chat there. Just I need to do something on chat actually. Seeing you can do it on your phone now. There we go. Just update that. No, you will definitely need to try and sort an existing offer. Rates are going crazy with that. Well, actually, the new one that they've obviously applied for another, and it is a lower mortgage rate. But in all fairness, I just want to get it sorted. You know, I just want to get it sorted because at the end of the day, the lower rate is not going to bring it down a lot. But I'd rather just get it done and dusted. Because the landlord's been talking about putting the rent up because it's taken so long. I don't want him doing that. Then I want to start progressing the fish room again, obviously. Especially after all the heart problems he's had. Hasn't been long since he had the valves replaced and the arteries for his neck done. Luckily, Hubby was there and was able to act quickly. That's the thing. You've got 4 hours, haven't you, with a stroke for the injection. That's the main thing. I can vouch for a stroke isn't good, but you can get real good recovery. Yeah, mate. It's my dad had a right-sided, which was totally like left-sided stroke, so you can recover from, can't you? Right-sided are a little bit iffy. Emmerdale's awesome. Yes, Adam. I do like Emmerdale. I prefer Emmerdale. I can't watch Coronation Street. It does my nutting. And us teething kids are horrible, especially when it's the molars. Oh, I can imagine, yeah. I can imagine. I've never gone through it. But I have gone through it. But don't have any ankle biters, do I? So kind of fortunate to miss out on all that. That's generous of you, ads. You could use all the help you can get at this point. Hit me up as I work in this world if you need to discuss. Yeah, cheers, ads. Cheers, ads. It's it's just horrendous. But yeah, I have got a broker, and they are like sorting out a new one, just in case they don't get it sorted out by Friday. But yeah, mate, thanks. It's good to bear in mind. Got my first Julie Corey fry, 3 cherry shrimp bought after Christmas. Now got over 70. Yes, David. Yes. That's the beauty of shrimp. They can just once you see one buried, they kind of they explode. Not a very funny joke, is it? The mortgage? No, mate. No. It could have all been dealt with. There's no chain. Solicitors. Putting it nicely. Solicitors. I have told her that she'll have to review her bill when it comes through, because I don't mind paying that much if I get excellence, but when I'm paying for incompetence, your bill's got to reflect that you've been incompetent from day one. Don't think she was too impressed, but I'm not too impressed either. So, do you have a teether, Anna? Just watched the Julie Dave. They can be very sensitive to parasites. Oh, really, Steve? It's more like a practical joke. Yeah, you're right there. Really, Steve? Do they require regular treatment? Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Food Master Flex. Good evening, mate. How are you? Hey, just got in from work. We definitely don't need Mondays. Definitely not, mate. Mondays should be banned. Mondays should be banned. But then we'll be asking for Tuesdays to be banned as well. But I'm up for that as well. One thing I learned when helping keep shrimp is that they require iodine. A way to give them is by opening a dried kelp capsule like you would get in a health food store and sprinkle it in. I've never heard that. But I know the main thing with shrimp is just stability. Keep the water the same, and it tends to be good. No, it's just keep your eye on them and treat them if you see something. I didn't know Julie were prone to parasite. See, he had a right-sided one. That's what threw me. Usually a stroke is the left side. It didn't actually know you could have a stroke on the right. I'm sorry to say it, Anna, but right-sided are really bad. That's what we were told. My dad had a right-sided, and he never come back from it. And at the time, I had 2 nurses live above me, and my dad had a stroke during COVID, so we weren't allowed to go in the hospital. So I came home, and when one of the nurses came home, I asked him, and he was like, he worked on a stroke ward. And when I said that he'd had a right-sided stroke, he was like, "There's a good chance he won't come back from it." depends how bad it was. My dad took 40 minutes for an ambulance to turn up for my dad, which then obviously by the time they got into hospital gave him 3 hours to get the injection into him. I think they struggled getting an injection into him because of high blood pressure as well. Aquaverse, how you doing, buddy? Bass, how's it going? Thanks for joining us, mate. Mine was the left side with the right side of the face dropped. My stroke was located in a part of the brain that affects mobility. How are you now, Steve? Are you like fully recovered? Or do you still have like some like side effects? Oh, lovely, David. I bought 20 shrimp, but I don't think I'll see any littles with the murder beans, even though they haven't touched the adults. If you get some moss, Tracy, get a load of moss and just gives the babies, gives the shrimplets loads of places to hide. Wait, when did that happen, Steve? 3 years ago, Molt. And you're climbing again already. It is impressive. I was climbing in 6 months. Wow. Wow. Wake up, mate. I've totally fallen in love with my new Endler guppies. Love the little guys. Can only imagine a tank with like 100+ in. Endlers, oh, that'll soon happen as well, Dads. That'll soon happen, mate. Hey, Mary, thanks for joining. How are you doing? And join the membership too. Thank you, Mary. How are you going? I do have teachers, Molly, but like a typical kid, he wants to chew. He wants to chew on everything. I was back in work after 6 weeks. All being with a limp. Wow, wow. Oh, good, Bass. How are you, mate? Oh, God. I seem to have lost a bunch of memberships. Catching up. Oh, I really appreciate it, Mary. So Mary's joined the membership, guys. If you're a member, you do get early access to my content, access to members only content, access to members only live streams, which are Wednesdays. So for £1 a month or $1 a month, it's a bit of a bargain. Ah, Mary, no, it's coming on 5 years as well. Pretty mad. I lost my dad in a drive-through at a fast food place, 1st of March. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Mary. I'm 98% sorted. I have pins and needles in my left hand, a little finger, that's it. Yeah, you can live with that, mate, can't you? For sure. I've bought moss balls. Yeah. No, they're not actually moss. Moss balls. Well, they do grow. They are, I'm pretty sure moss balls are a form of algae. But you can actually tear them and put them over like rocks and things like that. But yeah, they're not actually, it's mad, isn't it? Because they're not actually moss. Just, I don't know why they get called moss balls. But they can grow. I do have some floating around. There's some down there, but they kind of get attacked. They do get attacked. They're like little tumbleweeds. Winnie the Pup is cute. I've got to agree. Got to agree. Oh my God, Bass. I'm glad you're okay. If I miss something. I'm okay. Had an accident on the highway 6 days ago, but I'm mostly unscathed. Oh, Bass, well, that's good news, mate. You never know what's around the next corner, mate, do you? You never know. Thank you, Mary. She can be sweet until the halo slips. Yes, yeah, we know about that. We know about that. They all have the lovely trait. Anna Marie, 13 months. I know, where's them? Where have them 13 months gone, Anna? Where have them 13 months gone? That's crazy. I had to make a hard brake because two collided in front of me. That made the car behind me crash into me. Yes, that's the thing, innit, mate? It's that knock-on effect, innit? It's that knock-on effect that you get. It's how multi-car pileups happen, which used to be quite regular in the UK, to be honest. Just sorting the food out. I have soaked the snowflake food again in garlic guard, which I now need to buy more garlic guard. But definitely God damn, doesn't smell too great though. Definitely really like the way I've been feeding garlic guard to them. It's the way forward. It's a shame that that bloodworm stinks. Thank you, Anna Marie, for 13 months. 13 months. Crazy, crazy. Does that put you on gold? It must put you on a gold, that though, isn't it? Goldfish Wiggles, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Just bought pothos for my aquarium. Should I worry about root rot? Do you get root rot on your aquarium? Nah, mate. Nah, you won't get root rot. As long as you've given them a good clean off, you'll be all good, mate. My roots are doing well, to be honest. They're almost into the gravel. Wait, moss balls aren't actually moss. Yeah, they are algae. They're a form of algae, moss balls. You can fix your membership, so please. You can fix your membership so people can gift entry level. Makes more gifts. Just my 2 cents. Can't stop myself. I didn't know you could do that. I'll have a look. I'll look into that, Mary. Goldfish pothos will be okay. Yeah, pothos are great. Pothos are great. I've got 2 different types on that side. Should move one over really, but it's sold, so, and it's doing well. So Goldfish Wiggles, what a cute name. Do you know how to do that, Mary? Get them liking people and get them subbing. Yes, get them likes in. Yes, we could hit 5k tonight, guys. We could hit 5k tonight. We were 7 off when we started, so we are getting there slowly but surely. Seriously though, Russ, seems like just yesterday that I came across your stream and jumped in to give you advice. I know, because I'd had a day in hospital, hadn't I? Who would have thought kidney stones would bring people together? I know. Crazy. God, that's fucking hell. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? That's mad, isn't it? I just try to think back to how it's over a year ago since I was taken into hospital. Jesus. Time flies. Having recently joined, it sounds like people have been through the ringer. Mint you guys, well supported. Oh, ads! It's a great community here, mate. It's a great community here. The fish keeping is just the base of it, but the support goes wider, mate. It really does. The support goes wider into all kinds. Like, I'd got rushed into hospital. Anna came in the stream and was listening and told me how to deal with kidney stones. It was, yeah, and that was like 13 months ago. Proper crazy ads. But yeah, the community here is awesome, mate. Steve, thank you so much. Right, guys, I'm going to struggle because that finger's goosed. So I'm going to twos up you, Steve. Because I can't, I'm struggling with this hand. But maybe twos up's better anyway. Put Menace in, I do believe. Guys, please show Steve loads of love in the chat. Ruben, courtesy of Steve, is it the 9th today? Yeah, you have to bear with me today, guys. I'm struggling holding the pen. I'm gonna struggle rolling. Man, the life of being a fucking truck driver. So yes, but you have to bear with me. Demic. You're an important member of Fishkeeper Club, Anna, and we're all so glad you're here. Definitely. Molly, I had to read twice. I saw KFC. FKC, we're better than KFC, mate. We're better than KFC. Ads, everyone is quality and happy to help each other. Yes, Steve. And we all learn off each other as well, ads. That's the mad thing. We all learn off each other. It's Ruben goes into the pot. You know, the level of knowledge that comes in is amazing. Because, like, I don't know everything. I can't even touch the surface. But the level of knowledge that we do have kind of makes Fishkeeper Club quite a great little community. It really does, and we help people out. And between us, I don't think we've ever sent anyone away without like giving solutions to any problems that people have when they come in. Not as important as you are. Everyone's important. Everyone has their own level. Right, let's get one in before you feed the kids. Here is Anvil. I know I'm just going to try and catch up, and then we will feed the kids. It was more than 13 months ago I was able to join as a member until a few months later, but still, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't even remember what month it was when I went into hospital. I don't mind twos up. I think we're going to have to go twos up until my fingers sorted itself out anyway. Admit it, Steve, you just wanted to see if you can still bang. One-handed banger. No, I'm struggling. I am struggling. But I've drove a truck all day with it, so I'm pretty sure. And everything on my van today was heavy. What's that about? It's about right, innit? Everything has to be heavy when you're struggling. Oh man. Right, let's feed the kids. Because I need to be honest, I need to stretch my legs. Oh God. Oh shh. Nearly fell over. You don't want to fall over when you've got a handful of bloodworm and all that stuff. Oh man, getting there. Bit of bloodworm, brine shrimp, mysis, daphnia. So I wanted to speak to Charlotte yesterday, but she was on annual leave, which was a bit of a wounder really, because I did want to speak to her about obviously why we lost Jay. It was because it's a bit of a mystery, but it's like Jade said, sometimes you just lose fish. So she's right, sometimes you do just lose them, don't you? But it'd be nice to be able to pinpoint what the problem was. But yeah, so I was a bit gutted that I couldn't get the black rams yesterday, or a male black ram, but not much you can do when they're not for sale. They had a tank full as well, but they were all pale. I think they'd only just come in, so probably best to keep an eye on the tank anyway for a bit. So blue tetras, they had these again as well, which kind of do like. Kind of become a popular tetra, in my opinion. Pretty cool. So so as I was saying before with the garlic guard, I've started soaking the snowflake food in garlic guard because it absorbs it. So kind of make sure that your fish are getting the garlic, which is great for parasites or anti-parasite treatment. So yeah, it's definitely happy with this, with the discovery. It's actually something no one told me. I just thought, I wonder if they must soak in the water. They must do. They must soak in water when you put them in, and they do. So why not? Why not soak them in garlic guard first, and then feed them? It guarantees garlic getting in. It's okay because you can put your live, like your frozen live food in, but does it just wash off when it goes in the water? I don't really know. But if you put it into the put it on something that actually soaks it in, kind of guarantees, doesn't it? Kind of guarantees that that they get the benefits. Do actually consume it. So oh man, I kind of messed that up really. But it's all good. It's all good. We've already got the sessy coming out of the back here, and we've got some coming over here. So yeah, it's already growing. The sessy that I put in here on Saturday, it is good. 'Tis good. I think it's going to get to the point soon where I might be able to ship out if anybody wants some in the UK. But yesterday I did clean both the filters as well. I did the 307, tap the filter in this tank, and I did clean the FX as well. Not that they needed it. I needed water for my house plants, especially now we've got two new house plants as well. So on the back of the forest tank. So yeah, it was more of a case of right, clean the filters because you've no water to water your plants. So it's a good excuse. It's a good excuse to clean the filters, in it. So for those that don't know, if you clean your filters out in a bit of tank water, all that dirty, fishy poo water, keep it, feed and water your plants with it, and your house plants will love you for it. They really will. It's really, really good. It's like really good. That's all I feed my houseplants with. Because there's fertilizers in there from what you add to your tank. The fish poo, great fertilizer. It's really good. Aquarium, good afternoon or good evening, mate. How you doing, buddy? Snoop, that's a battleship he's borrowed from the US because the UK can't get one to sail. Oh man. They haven't said, but that is the reason. My my bin cam attempts. Someone's got to take them out. Got my automated egg collected today. Oh, what's that, David? Steve, just checked out your channel. Literally climbing a sheer rock face. Fair play. Insane you can do that. I struggle getting out of bed. I know, the only time I ever really did any climbing was when we had a bunk bed when I was a kid. That was it. Ben coming in with 8 months. Ben, thank you, mate. Thank you for your support. And Fishkeeper Club wouldn't be Fishkeeper Club if it wasn't for you lot at the end of the day. And it is the lives that keep me going. It really is. I only really did. I started the lives to just get the watch hours up for monetization, but they became so popular that we carried them on. And wow, it's been a journey, hasn't it? Russ needs extra love today. I do need a new finger as well. He's a mank molly. He's just staring our normal mank moaning. Yeah, we do like it. It's mainly the weather though, isn't it? It's mainly the weather. At least it weren't raining today, I suppose. although it did briefly. It's part of being from Manchester. We have the moaning born into us. It's mainly about the rain. It is. It is. It is. We always moan about the weather. It's either too rainy, too cold, or too hot. As far as they're the three things we moan about with the weather. Does it ever stop raining? Oh, it's too hot. Oh, I wish that warm weather had come back. It's too cold. That's far. I still feel bad for you, Steve. I cleaned my FX6 this weekend. That's been a while, hasn't it? 9 months since I last did it. It wasn't that bad. To be honest, mate, neither of mine were. The only thing really I needed to change was the floss. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think next week I'll probably do the internal filter on this tank as well, because I've not done that for ages. Just gotta watch. That means taking the lid off. That's why it never gets done, because I hate taking the lid off. Maybe I'll wait actually till my hand is better. I do not want to remove the lid with my gammy hand at the moment. Carson, good evening, mate. Thanks for joining us. How are you doing? Glad your kid did keep doing the lives, Russ. I am, honestly, Wolf, I am, mate. It was a bit of a mad one, really. We built a community straight away. We had some really nice people come into the community straight away. Like Will and Ken were like were the first of the community, and I know I've said it before, but like Will proper touched me. Not like proper touched me. I'll rephrase that. I did a 5-hour live stream on a Saturday just to get my watch hours over the target that YouTube set. And Will had come into a few of the lives. He was like, "Look, I'm actually going out on Saturday," but he came into the live and kept it on his computer all day to get the watch hours up for me. And that, like, for someone I didn't know at the time, kind of really meant a lot, you know. And then we kind of just went from just doing live streams to Fishkeeper Club, and there we go. Cheers, Ben. But no, it wouldn't be happening if it weren't for you guys that turn up. You guys that turn up each 4 days a week, stay in and participate and help people out. It's just become an amazing community, an amazing community. What size is the rainbow fish tank? I've got 2 rainbow tanks, Ender. The one behind me is a 240 litre. It's a fluval Roma, and then that one is 300 litre. It's an Aqua 1, and the new rainbow tank that's coming soon. That's all I can say. Soon, can't really put a date on it. Is going to be another 300 litre Aqua 1, but we're going for the sump system next time. But the sump system's not going to be the main filter. It will be a filter, obviously, but the sump system is going to be there for another reason. Hey, I keep saying it and then not telling you what the other reason is. I love it. Russ, you and your lives in this community got me through some crazy times. Thank you, Anna. Another reason is the amount of people that have contacted me privately and said how much they help, which is again quite touching. Please subscribe and help get this awesome man to 5k. Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet, but we are getting there. But yes, do subscribe to the channel. You've helped so many people with us. You're cool as dog snot. And it's the dog snot comment that always gets me. I think it's about a year since we did my live together. It's been a lot. Is it? Is it? Wow, man. Jesus, did we do Guest Wednesdays this time last year? That's mad, isn't it? That's mad. Is it a year since we did guests? Yeah, you have to come back on soon, Steve, and show us around again for sure. Whenever you want to do it, mate, we will do it. But yeah, we're still open to guests as well. Doesn't always have to be a members only stream on a Wednesday. The guests were good. Were good. It just struggled with the time of getting people to come on. With everything else that's just been going on behind the scenes. But if anyone ever wants to do a guest, well, we'll definitely do it. And this time around, I won't have that on, seeing as for some reason I couldn't hear anyone speaking because I've got a mic on, which is a little bit weird. He says it all about the channel. I've learned new things about fish keeping, and I have from you, Steve. I have from you. I know. I did touch on it on Saturday, but like the first ever live stream we did, I think it was off work for 2 weeks and decided to do some live streams, and they actually started off in the afternoons. We were coming on at 2 in the afternoon, and this guy from Australia came in, and it was an eye opener because at that time as well I was watching like the border force programs in Australia, so you know how tight the borders are, but I never actually put that in with the hobby and didn't realise that Australian fish keeping is an absolute nightmare because you can only get native fish and native plants because they're not allowed to bring them in. And then it never dawned on me that that was a thing in Australia, but it is. And then like kind of when this lad said it, it was like, well, actually, it makes sense. But yeah, never actually put 2 and 2 together and thought that how it affects the hobby. No, you did not do Guest Wednesday this time last year. Oh, wait, Steve, do you do live streams? No, I think I do. I think he meant can't be far off doing Guest Wednesday. I think this time last year, God, it's probably about 10. I'd say it's probably about 10 months, Steve. I think might be about 10 months. Because it might be about 10 months, but it's closing in, isn't it? It's closing in. Hey Mohammed, thanks for joining us, mate. Tank mates for crayfish. I'd probably say more like tetras, mate. Things that are a little bit fast, because crayfish are predators, aren't they? So you'd have to watch. But yeah, I'd go for more like tetras and things like that, things that can get away from him. Luke, good evening, mate. How you doing? How's it going, buddy? And how many BGN mugs have we sent out in the past 12 months? quite a few. Zebra Daniels. Yeah, you probably would get away with Daniels, mate, yeah. What's the temperature? What's the temperature for a crayfish? I've never had one. If crayfish are like 75, then yeah, you should be alright with zebras. Thanks for the live stream, Russ. Much love to all. No, thank you, Molly, because your support over the past 12 months has been amazing as well. In fact, the support from all of you has been amazing. It's been fantastic. We've had some good times. So at the moment, 27 voters in, 67% community tank, 26% species only, 4% predator, 4% other. But no one's said what the other would be. But I have had a predator tank, obviously, with a piranha. I don't think I'd do that again. I forgot the time change again. Yes, so yes, you guys in the States, the clocks have changed. We will be slightly out on your time zone for 2 weeks. Our clocks change 2 weeks yesterday in the UK. So just bear that in mind. I remember your live, Steve. It must have been just after July when I got my first tank. Oh, is that when it was, David? Wow. Well, our clocks go back on the 28th of March this year. It's weird, isn't it? I thought we'd all do them together, because I'm pretty sure when our clocks went forward in October last year, America was like a week after. But then the States this time are 2 weeks before us. Weird. Like Molly pointed out to me yesterday, that the clocks went forward an hour on International Women's Day, so America robbed the International American Women of an hour of the day. Come on, America, sort it out. Nah, that would make my life too easy. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Thought it wasn't in July, but wow. Spring forward, fall back. Yeah, we lose an hour, don't we? Great. That's all I need in it, is to lose an hour's sleep. I don't bleeding get an hour now. Sorry, the clocks go forward. I'll have a look. I'll have a look when I first start. I might not be able to. When did I first start doing guests? Let's see. Damn, we've been doing members only for 3 months at least. Where does that time go? Where does that time go? Guest Wednesday, 5 months ago. Wow, we're on like 18 months of doing 18 months of doing live streams. Guest Wednesday, guest Wednesday, guest Wednesday, guest. Okay, right, so the first guest Wednesday was 23rd. Oh no, it might not be, you know, because I'm pretty sure that's, no, it's got to be before that then. Because I'm pretty sure the first guest Adam. Not sure. Did look like July though, when we did the first guest. I'm pretty sure that was Adam, the first guest we did. And we've had a good few, haven't we, since? How are you doing today? Carson? Not great. Nearly broke my hand. Nearly broke my hand. Body's gone to the dogs. I remember Don being one of the first. Yeah, Don, mate, yeah. Oh, God, we've had so many, haven't we? Adam, Don, Rudders, John, Carl, Toady, Steve, Tracy, Scott twice, Red, Ed. God, we've had loads, haven't we? Oh, you finished work, Mo? Yeah, forgot it's that's the time change. That's better for you, isn't it? Yeah, Adam was the first. He was, yeah, Adam was the first. For sure. I'm sorry to hear. At least you're here. Yeah, mate. I'm here. Just about. Love the streams. Cheers, Carson, mate. I am screaming Ken at my phone. Like you can hear me. Well, Ken, we did have Ken come on, and Ken did quite a few Saturdays actually, didn't he? But it was never like the guest Wednesday slot. Ken's done a good amount. Ken, with all fairness, Ken was definitely the first because yeah, Ken's done a good amount on Saturdays, which was always good. Ken was there from day one as well, you know. Ken made us all hungry when he came in because he was sorting some ribs out for his smoker. While I am out here cleaning my gutters, mind you, can I imagine what the neighbours think? Cleaning your gutters. Go on, Anna. Hey, Linda, how are you? How you feeling, kid? I hope you're doing well. God, it's not just me, mate. Yeah, Ken. Wow. And Ken's the reason Molly's here. That's how things grow, innit? That's how things grow. Do you do any live cultures for scuds or rams on stairs? I do brine shrimp, mate. I do brine shrimp, and I was overfeeding the cardinal tank for ram's horns to feed to the puffers. Now I'm kind of supplying both rainbow tanks with ramshorn snails as well, which something's definitely going through them for sure, definitely, because there's quite a few little shells knocking about, but keeps them from. I'm fine, tired, that's all. Good Linda, good Linda. We are all with you, kid. We are all with you. I'm glad you're up to join us. Only 6 more Mondays to go. If only. We are all here. We're all here behind you as well as Linda, you know. Hey Emma, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Get your tassels out, Linda. Steve, thanks very much, buddy. Really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate it. Oh man, I have to twos up you again. I don't know how I did it last time. But not as. Oh, the bangs aren't as good. I'm gonna have to try and suss out. I'm gonna have to suss out double banging with my bad finger. But Linda goes into the pot courtesy of Steve. Guys, please show Steve some loads of love in the chat. Fishin, good afternoon or good evening, mate. How you doing? And Will is the reason we have Discord as well, actually. It's another thing he's done for the channel. He did the Discord as well. So yeah, that's all down to Will. I would never have been able to do Discord. There's no way in the world I could have set up Discord. I wouldn't know where to start. But Linda goes into the pot, courtesy of Super Steve. Which brings us on to hey, come on, come on. We are doing good. Better with I'm actually better at bin cam with a gammy hand than I am when my hand's right. How good's that? To do it more often? No way. No way. Hey, climb. I will swing them for you. That has to be a video on Discord, Linda. For sure. We got some more bristle nose today. Blue-eyed lemons. Nice, Emma. Nice, mate. You have to, if you haven't already, you have to put some pics on Discord for sure. Well, Carson, I was waiting for Ross to tell us if he's been growing beer. I wish. I wish. I'm in love with them climbing. It was a bit of a cluster and we added them to the tank. Had to change it twice. When are you going to grow the beard out? No, it never gets further than that, mate. Never gets further than that. Never let it get to the itchy stage. Nice job. Been got fed today. Yeah, it's, to be honest, I'm doing better with my mangled hand. I did, to be honest, in work today, I was like, oh, I'm going to do a bin cam with this hand. But I'm actually doing it better. 100% agree with Russ there. Yes, we do have to see a video of the tassel twirling Linda. Might be a lad thing, because I don't see any of the women have agreed with us. Just it might just be a mank lad thing, Steve. What do you reckon? They're probably just pervs. I reckon so. Well, you are. I'm not. 27 likes, guys. That's all good. That is all good. Really appreciate it. Oh, what have I got going on? Just gonna have a quick scout behind me to see if we can see any blue fannies today. And the answer to that is no. No, we can't. No, we can't. But we will keep our eyes peeled for fanny. I don't think green's out either. No. Green fanny was out earlier though, but it's not out at the moment. But our little boy is. Look how he's grown in the past few months. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Tell you what, I've grown though. Remember when I've got the first 2 Pandagara? Let's see if there's any out. Let's see if we can see any. When I've got the first 2 Pandagara, they have grown quite a lot recently. And so have the baby Pandagara too, in all fairness. The baby Pandagara are really growing in here. It'd be nice to be able to show you, but can't see any. There's literally none out. Tell you it's unscripted, can't you? But we have got I've got a Bloody Mary out, but no baby panda. But the 2 original Pandagara that came in here, we have got another Bloody Mary in there, so there we go. Looking pretty good. But we'll come back to it. Because honestly, in the past few days, the original Pandagara that came in here have really shot up. They're the oh, you can't really see. Let's see if we can turn that off if it helps. So yeah, the Synergis, they're really showing some blues. And actually, Synergis aren't really supposed to be blue by all accounts. It's supposed to be yellow and black. So that's a bit of a mad one. But Cladomax are coming on well. Oh, there's a little baby panda just under there, and there's one on the glass there as well. I swear the adult ones are though. Honestly, the adult ones, these have grown. These have grown for sure. There's no doubt in my mind that these have grown since they went in. Oh, there's one. There's one that's just a whip over here. Oh, it's hard to tell. Hard to get in focus. But they have really like fattened out more than anything, I think, over the past week or so. And that boy, damn, I'm so glad I got him and his buddy. Spectacular. The first fish that entered this tank is this guy. And we've got the Susies. But the one that's really impressed me over the past few months is the Iranian Red, because it was suspected that I'd got nothing but females, but we have got at least one male, and god damn how beautiful he's looking. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Proper. I want more of these in my life, I really do. As you can see, started getting sassy growing at the back there now, and it's already started coming up there. Once we get a row of that at the back of it, then like I say, we'll start shipping it out to anyone who wants it in the UK. It's kind of what we do. That's another great thing regarding the community that we've grown. The fact that we like swapping plants out and things like that, you know, that's awesome, isn't it? Kind of the community is just like, look, got these plants here. Daniel did it with me. The vowels in this tank, the pink flamingo was sent out. Ben's shipped out plants to other people. It's quite remarkable. See you later, David. Cheers, buddy. Hey, Jax. How you doing, mate? Long time no see. How's it going? The Gara are definitely bigger, but the adult ones have really they've really changed. Not changed, they just fattened out and gone a lot better. But I'll be honest, it's ever since I've been putting the fluval bug bite pleco granules in. Definitely grown. Definitely made a difference. Fluval bug bites. Damn, that stuff's amazing. Trigger made an appearance, yes. Tin Town, good evening, mate. How are you doing? Going to Ham next month for XXL Aqua Expo in Germany. Anybody going as well? Nah, mate. I didn't even do Aqua H and Aqua. I don't really know how you pronounce it. Aqua H. I'm gonna go with though. In the UK. I give away a load of Ramzon snails this weekend to Matt's fish room. He came and got them. Yeah, I've been looking at his stuff on Insta as well, Steve. He's got a fair few tanks as well, hasn't he? We lost one of our electric blue dace. Oh, no way, man. Do you know why, Tim? Oh, because that's when it does your head in, when you don't know why. Because I lost the male black ram, and it's when you can't put a finger on it. That's what does your head in. if you kind of know what the problem was, then it's half the battle, innit? It's when you don't know what the problem was. That's when that's what does you nothing. I'll put you back on there for a minute while I go into relax mode and put my feet up for a minute. I'm not sure what was perfect, filter perfect, or the fish are sound. Could just be one of those things, Tin. You know, that's what I'm kind of thinking with the black ram. Just one of those things. It's just a case of keeping an eye on everything else, isn't it? For a little while. But if your water tests are all good and filter's working, mate, then just one of those things. Yeah, maybe. You just never know, do you? 'Cause you don't know the age of the fish when you're buying them. Rainbows, you can kind of judge it a little bit better. Like, if they're showing colour, you're probably looking at 12-month-old plus. But a lot of things colour up pretty quick. Got a large breeding group of, oh my god, I can't read that. Just bear with us. It's too far away. Olnakara marmalade. 3 last Friday, around 12 to 15 fish. I can imagine something like that will cost an hour and a leg. Yeah, mate, I can imagine so. We had it just under a year. Yeah, you just never know how old they are, do you? So it wounded me when Jay died, when we lost the male black ram. Kind of, it wounded me because he was amazing, but can't pinpoint what it was. Water's fine. You know, it's just one of them things, isn't it? Kind of happens to us now and again. But Fish Shop Matt did something about rams a few, like maybe a couple of weeks ago, or within the past couple of weeks. A ram's harder to keep nowadays, which kind of got me to thinking, maybe they are. Maybe they're just harder to keep nowadays. Who knows? So have you got anything else new, Jax? We have Cladomac rainbow fish in here now, mate. Which is like that orange, not that big orange one, the one there that's kind of near the black shark now. Try to follow him a little bit. Cladomac rainbows, the rarest rainbow fish in the world to date. It's nice to get. We've got 12 in there. Next tank will be Cladomacs for breeding. Linda, thank you so much. Guys, please show Linda loads of love in the chat for Mr. Tassel's fantasy. Tickle me that. Steve goes into the pot, courtesy of Linda. Goes in, just have to bear with us. Rolling this paper's hard anyway, because it's paper's weird, but with my gammy hand it's even worse. I think rams have got hard to keep tin, to be honest. I think that's what Matt was getting at, because obviously people are struggling with them. I think they have got a breed that have got harder, and it's probably a lot to do with interbreeding as well, I would have thought, which is never good, is it? So maybe a source of male from somewhere else, so it kind of hopefully then they're not interbred. Linda, thank you so much for your donation and for putting Steve into the pot. I'm gonna try and double bang you. And we did it. We did it without pain as well. So Linda, thank you so much. Oh my God, can we keep up the success rate tonight? Yes, come on. We are still on 100%. Damn. Snoops is lucky tonight, Steve. Snoops is lucky, mate. Mr. Tassel. And yes, one thing that has come into Fishkeepers, everyone's sharing the kinks nowadays, aren't they, Steve? Good pointer to age is if the eyes are larger-ish, then they should be in relation to the size of the head. You can tell the fish won't grow much because of the small size tanks they're in. I never thought about interbreeding. Yeah, this is the thing, mate. I always try and do it like when I've added more shrimp. I try and get them from other places. But yeah, interbreeding's quite a thing. That's what's kind of destroyed like neon tetras. I don't necessarily think it's something with guppies, because they seem to do it naturally anyway. But there's definitely, interbreeding's definitely weakening the bloodlines on some fish for sure. Speaking of odd deaths, this happened a couple of years ago. As anyone else had a guppy or endler that acted like it was having a seizure and had it die 2 minutes later. Wolf, I had it on the rainbow tank, on the forest tank, 6 months in. 6 months in. It's probably the worst thing I've ever been through in the fish keeping hobby. But yeah, I had this tank stocked with some like really like proper nice, more not oddball but more expensive fish, and in the space of 24 hours lost everything. Waters were right, everything was right. Couldn't put a thing down to it, but yeah, it is weird. It could be like window cleaners, aerosol, air fresheners, Wolf, scented candles, all that kind of stuff can cause problems in tanks. I ruled all that out though with mine, because obviously these two tanks are 1 meter apart. So if something airborne had got into that tank, then it would have got into that tank as well. But yeah, it could be like scented candles. People don't really think of, you know, but scented candles are like really bad. Air fresheners all can cause problems. My kink is moss on wood. Double bang me, Russ. Double bang the life out of you, Linda. But yeah, I want that Phoenix moss. I am going to try and get hold of that. I've been trying to source it a little bit before I go on Amazon and buy stuff on there. You started it though. I only said about the BGN launch. What? No way you're throwing it back on me. Oh, Tin, it was horrendous, mate. I was sat, it was a Thursday afternoon. I was sat and I watched a Corridora swimming along and just nosedive, roll over, dead. And then everything started doing it. It was like, wow. On the Tuesday, I'd added a blue panic. I can only really put it down to something came in on that. And the blue panic survived the Thursday. I went in work on the Friday. I was talking to a mate on the car park, and I was gutted. I was gutted because it was only like 6 months after I'd lost my dad, and it was like the tanks were like my way of trying to get my head back straight from losing my dad. And yeah, to lose everything in the space of a couple of hours. And like I say, the blue panic was the only thing that survived. And when I came home from work on the Friday, that was dead as well. Really, really weird. Really weird. Molly, you do like a bit of wood, don't you? Oh, Molly does like a bit of wood, for sure. Fish genetics are weird, interbreeding in species that lay eggs isn't as bad. Part of the human aspect, most breeders do it for profit, want the most out of the fry. Burning incense, that's bad as well. All those things kind of have to stop if you have tanks. I do love a big hunk of wood. I've had my, you know, I noticed the other day when I was going through the community page, I've had that wood for 9 months. 9 months I've had that wood. And that was bought to do the 2 become 1 tank, and then it kind of changed because that wood was too nice to cut in half. And then, obviously, then the flat went up for sale, so that's where it all kind of all stopped. And it's been dragged out that long that it still stops, it's still on hold. But the wood is there, and I'm so glad I bought that wood though, because it's just sat there reminding me of how good this next tank is going to look. I'm wondering if we should worry about you, Molly. Nah, Molly loves a bit of wood, mate. No, Mum can handle it. She can handle a bit of wood. For sure. Because, you know, crippled species either die or get eaten in the wild. So interbreeding isn't as problematic. No, it's just it's home breeding, mate, innit? Gotta go make some money. See you later, Mary. Thanks for joining us and becoming a member as well. Cheers, kiddo. Molly, like I said, bit of driftwood. Any wood will do, mate. She's not fussy. Oh, and about that seizure fish. It was in a community tank and there was none of those things around. So very weird. Yeah, this is the thing, mate. These are things like you rule out and then it just makes it like really hard. Because I went back to the shop where I got the blue panic and they were like, nah, it's got to come from outside. And I was like, how can that tank be done then and that tank not? And they were like, don't know. And that was the last time I ever went in that shop. And that shop, is exceptional. It's amazing. It's an amazing shop. But I'd ruled everything out to the point where it had to have been something that came in on with the panic. Because panics are like pretty much prone to parasites, although a parasite wouldn't have seen them off within a couple of days. But yeah, I was kind of convinced that something came in with that for sure. Whether there was something with their water or what, I'm not sure. I think Russ has the biggest. I love a big piece of woodlander. It's still an impressive piece of wood. It is amazing. It is an amazing piece of wood. And it will look, you know what, when it first goes in and it's got that orange look, it'll be like spectacular. But then as it gets waterlogged and it goes darker, that's what kind of wounds me a little bit with wood. When it darkens up, it kind of loses its effect a little bit. But if it stayed that like lighter brown orangey colour, it's damn amazing. What did someone release? A beaver in chat. Why me? Can fish carry disease? Yeah, mate. Yeah. That's why people like. You are recommended to quarantine your new fish, aren't you? At the end of the day, you are recommended to quarantine anything new, but who keeps a quarantine tank running? Let's face it, who does? I've got to admit, I don't. But that's why I buy from reputable places. And if you have a bad experience with a place, then you've got to start thinking, you know. But like, we're pretty lucky around here. There's the one shop that I won't go in now. But everywhere else, pretty good. But yeah, you can. It's like last Easter. I added some cardinals to. I think I had like 6 or 12 cardinals in the cardinal tank, and I added another 6. And in the shop, they had a couple of neon tetras. So I was like, you know what, throw them neons in there as well, because I didn't like seeing them in a tank with just 2 neon tetras. So I thought, well, they can come along with the cardinals. Then I had Easter away, and had like 4 days away, and then when I came back, my cardinal tank had been like decimated with white spot. And I think it was the neons that brought it in. Well, and it always has to happen when you're away, doesn't it? Gone away for the weekend and come back and that's happened. And yeah, we had a bit of a white spot problem in the Rainbow Forest tank a couple of months ago, but we hit it straight away. But it's always something that happens when you're away in it. It's never, you know, coming back and they were decimated. It was like, wow, proper been hit hard with white spot. And they pass it on. White spot's a nightmare, mate. It's one of the most contagious. There's like 3 stages to its life cycle. I do a video 10 town on white spot, actually. It's well worth looking at, because there's like the 3 stages of its life, white spot, and it's so yeah, it just passes on so quick. I don't buy fish from that shop. I never had any good fish that lasts from them. No, mate, I know we've discussed this before, Steve, haven't we? And it's an amazing shop, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's like, it's the dream shop, but it's not the dream stock. But it's an amazing shop. It's a mad one, isn't it? What about Russ? Mum thought the beaver. You could be reading one of those adult kids books right now. Try and quarantine the amount I get from auction. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it, Steve? How do you? How would you? Especially with your haul that you got last week. See you soon, Jax, mate. Cheers for joining us, buddy. There's another one called Where's My Clip? There's quite a few, actually, isn't there? I saw one the other day. It wasn't as funny, though. But, yeah, the beaver one is funny, though. There's one about boobies I need to send to you, Linda. The birds, boobies. Yeah, send it to Mum. I'd like to keep a quarantine going. It's just hard, isn't it? Because let's face it, we're all realistic. If you've got a tank running, just as quarantine tank, you're putting fish in it, aren't you? It's as simple as that. There's no way in the world, unless you're like really, really strict on it. But let's face it, if you're running a quarantine tank, you're putting fish in it, aren't you? It's as simple as that. You're not going to just, like, not put fish in it. Simple as that. You might, if you've set up one tank and set up a little tank as a quarantine tank, until that tank's full and you're only going to have 2 tanks, then I suppose you could probably get away with it. But realistically, who runs a quarantine tank? I've never had a quarantine tank. Never done it. Can't say I don't agree with it, because it's a great idea if you can do it. But I set up a new tank and there's fish going in it. It's as simple as that. Not having it as a quarantine or hospital tank. No. Tin, see you soon, buddy. Thanks for joining us, mate. So, the poll. So we run the poll tonight. If you could just choose one tank, what would you choose? 36 votes, which is good. Cheers, guys. It's really nice when you take part in the polls. 56% community tank, 28% species only. other 10%, yet no one said in the chat what they'd have. And the Predator tank 6%. You can tell Rubes hasn't been in tonight because I think Rubes would have gone Predator tank money. It seems to have a bit of a thing for him. But community tanks, it's what starts everyone in it at the end of the day. Then you do kind of go species only. But then, like these 2 rainbow tanks I've got are technically species only tanks, but you do end up adding a little bit extras, don't you? Like plecos and cories, and for me, black red tail sharks. Kind of what happens. Linda, have a look at Martin and Ben on YouTube. They read all them books out. Martin and Bex, that I suppose, today. You get to raise baby fish in a quarantine while you're waiting for new ones. Yeah, you could do, yeah. That's kind of what I set up. When I set up the shrimp tank, it was for like growing out fry. But I put shrimp in it. Then I put a betta in it. And the betta started eating my shrimp. So he had to be moved on. And now it's just a thriving shrimp tank at the end of the day. And even like my shrimp tank is, to be honest, that supplied the CO2 tank with shrimp, and yeah, we have supplied other people with shrimp as well, which has also been really good thing to do. Shrimp are another level in the hobby. I do like keeping shrimp for sure. Apart from like Amano shrimp, although I do like keeping Amano shrimp. Don't like looking at them. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Freak me out. Which yesterday when I was in Maidenhead, I was talking to Jade and she was like, "What?" It's like, they freak me out. They freak me out. Too spidery. I can't find it here, Linda. I'll send it as soon as I find it. Thought I'd saved it. Did I happen to send you that book I was telling Linda about? No, I don't think you did. The only quarantine tank I do is the tank they go in, yeah. I know, I'm the same, mate. I'm the same. But it's just about keeping them treated, innit? As well. I'd like to know what the shops use. I know you can. I did ask Charlotte, and she did say she could get us what they use for when you add new fish, just to add them in, just a bit of a treatment when you add. But I do like my Escher stuff. I do like to I do like to dose that from time to time anyway. I've sent you one. They are funny. They are funny, them books. They are funny. So guys, we are closing in. I'm going to shut up shop a little bit early tonight because I need to get some painkillers because my finger's throbbing. It's not good. I can hardly move it. But that, I think it's just because it's swollen up, not because of anything else. So we are back on Wednesday, guys. Will be a members only. Will be a members only thing on Wednesday. If you aren't a member, do consider joining it on the entry level, which is £1 a month, and join our members only stream on Wednesday. Unfortunately, there isn't a video out this week because I had too much on. But guys, thanks for everyone that's joined us this evening. It's been wonderful as always, and hopefully I'll see you all back here Wednesday. If not, it will be Friday, and on Discord. Yes. So, guys, thanks so much. Be careful while you're out there. It's a bit of a crazy world we're living in at the moment, innit? So just be vigilant, and until next time.